Hi guys, Strawberry46 here, welcome yourselves back to Ride 3 on the Xbox One X. We're going to be continuing with career mode today, and we're going on to a special event, which is the history and evolution of the Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10R. Got 7 races to do in this one, starting with the GPZ 900R from 1989. So it's going to be at Donington Park. It's going to be a time trial to start off with. Okay, so we've got to do a lap around here. We've got to do a 134.3 to get 5 stars for this one. So fingers crossed we can do that. Come up to the final corner of the track. And in we go. Okay. What can we do? 134.3 to beat. Let's see if we can beat that. Or see whereabouts we are in relation to lap time. I don't expect I'll beat it on my first lap, but we'll have to wait and see. Doesn't feel like a too bad a bike at the moment, actually, to be fair. Feels pretty good. Going down crane of curves. And then into the old hairpin. Yeah, just trying to figure out the gears for the corners for this bike. So far hasn't been too bad, but I don't know whereabouts we are in relation to the time, because it doesn't tell you until you set a time, and then whether you're beating that time that you previously set. So until you've set your own time, you won't know where you are in relation to the fastest time for this one, or any of the time trials in this game, which is a little bit weird, because it would have been nice if it told you each split, like how much you are under the time or over the time. But it is what it is. So, we are coming up to the penultimate corner. A bit waggly on the brakes, gone a bit wide. And that wasn't too bad on the exit. I think this is going to be quite close, actually. If it's not going to be the lap time, it's going to be pretty damn close to it. Okay, so 1 minute 30. Can we do 1:34? Yes, we can. Okay, well, we've done it on our first attempt. Wasn't expecting to do that, but we could have gone quicker if we had a few more laps, but it doesn't matter. We got the gold. We got the 5 stars. So that is the first event done. And then we can go on to the next one. So, the next one, we're going off to, we've just done Donington. Yeah, so we are off to, well, using the Kawasaki ZX-R 750 Ninja, 1989. And we're going to the Ulster GP. Okay. Here we go, Ulster GP. Order 750. See what we can do here. Here we go. The last time we were in green around here was that horrible bike we used in the last career series, which we managed to win around here. So let's see if we can do the same again on the Kawasaki. 2 laps to do around here. So, well, I'm hoping we can be quite competitive. We're already into second, and we're stuck through into the lead. Now, can we stay here, or are they going to be able to fight back? We're about to find out. Braking area, last time we came around here we were better on the brakes. That was pretty damn good, actually. We actually pulled out quite a nice gap through there. So far so good. They will probably catch me up towards the end of the lap, because that's where I seem to be slowest. So we need to just build as big a gap as we can until obviously the final lap. Ooh! Yeah, we just need to keep pushing and trying to extend that lead. I think I could have kept it in 5th through there. Again, we're just extending that gap through there. I seem to be pretty weak through that corner, so... Right, now this is downhill. Have we left it a bit too late? No, we haven't. That was fine. Okay. We're doing good. Got a nice gap, but we are going to need that because, like I said, they will start catching me up towards the end of the lap. And yeah, whether that gap's actually big enough, that is the problem. It may be a pretty big gap at the moment, but that will quickly come down. will come down quite quickly, especially if I'm quite slack out of a couple of corners, which I probably will be. So yeah, we need to go as quick as we can, make sure we try and nail all the corners, get around them as quick as possible. We've got the jump coming up. There we go. So we need to slow down for the next right. Go for third gear, I think, through here. Yeah, that worked well. Okay, we've got to remember the right-hand kink as well. We don't want to be messing that one up. So 1.9 at the moment. I don't know why, but I just realised that this bike, when you start getting into the high revs, there's like you got the engine noise, and then there's some sort of other noise which almost sounds like a dial-up internet, which is really weird. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I'm trying not to speak over it. Well, next time we get to high revs, I'll be quiet so that you guys can hear what I'm on about. But yeah, it's like when you get into the high revs, it just sounds like you got the engine noise, and then there's another noise which almost sounds like the dial-up internet tone. It's quite a horrible noise, and we've gone really wide, and we have almost been completely caught. So that big lead that we had has completely gone. Yeah, it's a weird noise. Like dial-up internet or like a fax machine or something. Yeah, we have been caught. So despite having a big lead, that has come down really quickly. And like I said, it was going to happen at the end of the lap, and it has. But we're still in the lead. Okay, well, I was quiet for you guys so you could hear that noise I was on about. Very, very weird. So we are trying to re-extend our lead. We weren't as quick through there as last time. We've still got a little gap. And I think we get slight better exit out that little right-hand turn, because we definitely started to pull away. And we've got a little gap at the moment. We should re-extend that through this next right-hand corner. I'm going to try and keep it in 5th this time, see if we can... No, 4th I think is probably best through there on this bike. I think 5th maybe a tiny bit too long. So there we go. We've got... Well, you can't even see him on the mini-map now, but we've got a brake. Quite bumpy down there, but that's fine. A lot more stable on the brakes than Ride 2 down there. If you left it a bit too late on Ride 2, yeah, the front end just washed away quite easily. Maybe completely different when we get to a more powerful bike, but on this one and the previous bike we used around here, it's been quite good on the brakes down there. When the next split comes up, we'll have a look to see what our gap is, because as you saw in a previous lap, it can come down pretty rapidly. We should have a split come up quite soon. That didn't feel so quick round there that time. They're still not appearing on the minimap yet, so 2.3 at the moment is what we got. That's good. That's whether I can keep that. That is going to be the issue. Hopefully we can. Oh shit, shit. Okay, that was fine. I completely forgot about that corner then. I was just going to try and go around it flat out, but just remembered last minute. If we left it a little bit later, we would have ended up hitting the fence on the outside, and that would have resulted in a crash. This is definitely the section they close me down. Especially this corner as well. Get it stopped, get it stopped, get it stopped, get it turned. Oh, I think that guy in second place just crashed. I just glanced down at the minimap and saw his dot teleport back, so I think he crashed out of second place, so that is good for me. We're coming towards the end of the final lap, so it's going to be a win for me at the moment. Come on. There's a few corners left to go. Yeah, this should be good. Unless I completely fuck up the last corner, but that should be fine. And then just a run to the line, and it's going to be a win. So, 2 wins on the bounce. Not that a time trial is really much of a win, but 2 first places. We've done what we needed to so far. Another 5 stars for us. That's 10 stars so far. Excellent. 750 kilometers raced as well. Hang on, some of their PPs are higher. Some of them are lower. Okay, we've unlocked the next level. Level 3 is now unlocked. But we're sticking with level 1 for now. Okay. So, yeah, that was a bit strange that some of the PPs weren't the same, considering we're all meant to be on the exact same bike. So, Laguna Seca. What can we do here? See if we can get another win here. Not the fastest starting bike, that's for sure. First gear seemed really long there, getting blinded by the sun reflecting off all the mirrors, but we're up to second place as we go into turn 1. A little bit wide, we'll lose some places. No, we won't manage to hold it into second place. Alright, so if we can go with the leader. Have a look after this one to see if the PPs are all different. If we're all meant to be on the exact same bike, you would think that the PP levels would all be exactly the same as well. It's a little bit strange that some of them are different, because I can't upgrade this bike. It's not like we can just bang some upgrades on it. We can't take the mirrors off or anything like that. It's purely, this bike is purely just for this race. So we've got to make do with what we're given. I just think it's strange that all the PV levels aren't exactly the same. Well, let's try and sneak through into the lead. There we go. Bit of a cheeky move, but we are through. Oh, he's going to try. Into the final corner. And we're about to finish lap number 1. And begin lap number 2. There's a little gap behind myself in second place. Even if we have a little bit of a fight, we've got a little bit of leeway before we end up getting caught into turn 1, 2, and we're still in the lead. Alright, this bike doesn't feel too bad around here either, so all the Kawasaki's we've used so far has actually felt pretty good. Just trying to stay away from this guy. He's we're not really pulling away from him, so we're gonna have to go careful, make sure he doesn't sneak through. We're staying at 0.2 of a second at the moment through the little kink. Up the hill, and time to get ready for the corkscrew. Oh, don't want to be doing a wheelie going down there. Send you a little bit too wide, but we've almost got 0.6 of a second now. Through turn 10, and then we've just got the final corner coming up. Right, we've got one more lap to go. through turn 1. I keep calling this one turn 1, but it's not, it's turn 2. So forget about that kink on the straight. But we've got a nice little gap at the moment. I think that may be enough. If I know I can keep it going. .7, so 3/4 of a second lead at the moment, but I think that's just come down a little bit. Yep, so hopefully we've got enough in the bag to try and take this win. I mean, I don't know. No, I think it's pretty consistent, that gap, so it's 0.8 now, so it's actually gone up, so I think we're looking alright for the moment. Coming up to the corkscrew again. Providing we don't cock this one up, we should be okay. Again, just getting a bit of air under the front wheel as we went down the corkscrew, but it's almost a second now, so yeah, we're already starting to stretch him now. So we are looking good for another win. Going to be 3 from 3 so far. One final corner to go, and then we are done with this race. And we can go on to the next one. Went to the line. Tried to pull a wheelie, but that didn't work. So there we go. Okay, yeah, I've actually just realised that this achievement didn't actually unlock last time we'd done a race around here and actually won. But it has unlocked now, so another 5 stars for us. Going well so far. Again, PP a bit different. Okay, so that is that done. And now we can go on to the next event. So obviously we've done the Ulster GP. We've just done Laguna Seca. Okay, Kawasaki Ninja ZX-10 R 2004 in the wet. Right. This is going to be a difficult one, I think. So you will notice that I do have traction control turned on. I've had to put a bit of anti-wheelie on as well. Because this bike likes to wheelie quite a bit. So I've had to try and tone it down a bit. And I have to try and do what I can to control it. So we are up to second place. Can we sneak through into the lead on the brakes into the hairpin? With that, we are there. So we've snuck through into the lead. How long will it last? Not very long by the looks of it. He's trying to come through him in the way. Yeah, on the brakes. Another hairpin coming up. He's going around the outside. In fact, it worked. So he's gone into the lead. Can I snap back? No, he's on the inside. Snap back underneath. There we go. Back into the lead. Through the next corner. No. Oh, no, that's gone horribly wrong. Wow, okay, so he cut that corner there and pushed me wide. Went into someone else. And now we're going to lose another place. No, we're not. We're on the inside. So, yeah, a bit of a dirty manoeuvre there from the leader. Now it's looking like he's just starting to pull away. This is not looking good. So, second place at the moment. We may not even stay here. The leader's got 1.1 second lead, so not looking good at all. We've gone in way too hot there. We're going to have to try and cut back and get a good exit. There we go. We were good through here last time, but I don't think we're good enough to close down a second. Yeah, this is not going too well at the moment. .5 second lead. I don't think we're going to be able to catch him. I think we may be done already. The hairpin again. Again, trying to go around the outside of me, but that time it didn't work. Be interesting to see if he tries to come through on the inside on this corner as well. Nope. Okay. 2.2, yeah, it's going up. So there's well, it's looking like no chance of me catching him. That's a bit annoying. Still got to try and get away from this guy in third as well. Otherwise we'll drop down even further. Through the final corner. And then we've got one more lap to go. 3.1. Here comes the... And he's away with it. Not gonna catch him. Not gonna catch him at all. Because whether I can actually hold on to second place, that is going to be the main issue here. We've pulled away there, but we are getting into the part where they start. So to catch back up. Oh, that was a better exit that time. Time that much better. 3.4. Race is over. Well, not for second anyway. Come on. Got a little lead at the moment, so we shouldn't be bothered into this corner. Bit wide. Come on. Keep it going. One corner to go. It's going to be a second place, unfortunately. Couldn't go anywhere near as quick as that leader. So second place. There we go. 1:34.3. Be interesting to see what kind of lap time he was doing. Just 3 stars for that one. So he did on 1:33.2. So over a second quicker than me. Okay. So on to the next one, 2006 ZX-10R. So this one is at Portimao, Portugal. Here we go. I've kept the anti-wheelie on a little bit from the last race. To know that with the more powerful bikes we're going to need a bit. A little bit of traction control. We've barged our way into second place. There is the leader. Now, can I go with the leader? That is going to be the main issue. He's got a gap already. We've got a gap over third. So it's almost a second already, that gap. Oh. Rear span out. The trouble with having a bit of anti-wheelie on, obviously it slows you down. So I don't know how we're going to be able to do anything about that leader at the moment. There's no obvious signs. I mean, it's 1.4 second lead at the moment, but there's no obvious places where we're quicker. So this one's not looking good for a win either. 2.2, he's really pulled away. This is only the first lap as well. That is lap number 1 done. On to lap 2. 1.4, so it's come down. So we definitely gained some time in the last couple of corners. But it's not going to be enough. I'll keep pushing, seeing if we can get that gap down a bit further, but it's not looking that good at the moment. pushing. 2.1 has gone back up. I think we will be able to hold on to second place because we've still got a nice gap behind us. That didn't go too well. If we keep making mistakes like that, they'll catch us. Okay. What is this split? 2.8. Get it stopped for the hairpin. But yeah, it's weird. Like last race and this race, it's literally just one of the AI, which is like really, really strong. And the rest of them are really quite easily beatable, but just one out front that just seems to be able to pull away really, really easily. I dread to think where the gap is now because I can't even see him on the map. I'm just about to see him just ahead. Over the line, what's it going to be? 3.7 seconds, Jesus. Yeah, I'm not catching him. Definitely not catching him. And we're meant to be on the same bike as well, but it'd be interesting to see if the PP is different again. It probably will be. All I can do is go as quick as I can, and at the moment it's only good enough for second. He's long gone. 4.7. It's getting worse. But yeah, I just find it weird that it's literally just one AI in 2 races that has managed to be a hell of a lot quicker than anyone else. The last race's lap times was a hell of a lot quicker than all the other AIs by multiple seconds. And it's looking like it's probably going to be the same in this one as well. So it's going to be, yeah, 5.3 seconds. It's going to be another second place for me, although we are actually being caught a little bit. Just want to get to the end now. I've probably slowed down maybe a little bit too much. 6.6. Well, we're going 0.3 of a second slower on this lap. That's enough for them to close in. So just through the final corner. It's going to be second. The race is over. And we're done. Second place. Never I could do that. 1:52 is what we done. Be interested to see what his best lap was. So another 3 stars. 1:49? You're having a giraffe. Like the others are 1:52s. Okay, next one. 2016 ZX-10R around the snake. Well, this one's going to be interesting. It's at night as well. Okay. Here we go. So I think there's one more race after this one. That's whether I can sort my gearing out for this track. We've only done this track, what, once so far? With a slower bike. So currently in 7th. We're just able to go around the outside of a couple of them, so we're up to 5th. Be interesting to see if when we get to that section where they slowed down last time, if they do it again in this category as well. Gonna sneak through into the lead up the I was going to say sneak up through on the inside, but they just both moved over at the wrong time. Nonetheless, we are in the lead. Now, can we stay here? Well, remember to brake for a corner coming up. Put the brakes on a bit too early there. There we go. Could have gone round there a bit quicker. They're right on me again. Oh! That sent me very wide. So this is the section where last time we raced around here we managed to pull quite a nice gap through the next series of corners. And again, it's looking like we're doing exactly the same, so the AI pretty weak through this section of S's. Look at that massive lead. See how come in the last two, one of them was able to not only go with me, get in front of me and pull away, but in this one none of them are out front. Bizarre. Well, we're looking good for this one at the moment, aren't we? Got to do 3 laps around here as well, so whether we can hold on to that, we'll see how far it comes down by the end of this lap to try and gauge for the next 2 laps if we're going to be close to winning this one or not. If that lead just completely collapses in the last few corners. It's 3.6 at the moment, we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, if it does just dramatically decrease, then we know we've got a race on our hands. If it doesn't, then we're looking at quite a possibly easy win. So whether I can keep it together as well. Getting towards the end of the lap through Edwards Corner. I can remember to brake in time for the final corner as well. So we've made that mistake before, haven't we? But luckily it's a very, very wide final corner, so even if you do outbrake yourself, there's a very, very good chance that you're still going to get it stopped in time. No, that was fine. That was pretty damn fine. So what is it going to be across the line, the gap? So wait for them to come across. 2.5, so it's come down about a second. But not enough for them to catch me. So I think we're looking at quite a nice win here. I know we're only on lap 2, so it could go horribly wrong already. Could end up crashing or something, but hopefully we won't. Just going to try and keep it all together. Alright. So whilst we're out front, guys, I would just like to say thank you to the people who have already submitted their liveries. Some people have already done it. So thank you to them. Obviously, in the video yesterday, I did say obviously by Tuesday at the latest. So you've still got plenty of time to do it. So don't worry if you haven't done it already. Some people have just decided that they wanted to do it straight away, so that's absolutely fine. So I've got some people's liveries already, and some of them looking very, very nice indeed. So it'll be interesting to see what other people will come up with as well. So we've had a couple of people just put their videos on YouTube. Someone sent me the link in an email. Someone sent it in a comment on the last video, and someone just sent me a message on Xbox telling me what page their design was on and the name of it as well. So yeah, hopefully this will be quite a nice series to do, the Rate My Livery. I'm excited to do it because I want to see what you guys can come up with, and I will be putting a poll up later on tonight to see if you guys would be interested in doing like a game clip montage video. So look out for that as well. And still got another lap to do around the snake, but at the moment it's looking very good. Looking very good indeed. I'll tell you what bikes I'm looking forward to getting on, and that's probably what we're going to go on to next in career, providing we can unlock a bike and buy a bike for the category. That is going to be hopefully some 600 action, because I love the 600s in Ride 2. I mean, I love 600s anyway, so it'll be interesting to use the 600s on this one. I know I've done some laps on the GSXR 600 when I put my own custom livery on it, and that felt really nice. But I'm excited to try out the 2017 Yamaha R6, because that looks like an absolute beast of a bike, and that is what I'll hopefully use when we start the 600 category. We've got to get this one done first, so we got this one to do. And then we got one more race, which is, I think at Donington I quickly had a glance at. So starting with Donington and ending with Donington. But at least this one is looking like a win. I mean, we're only on lap 2 still, so we've still got one more lap to go. Have we got it stopped in time? We have indeed. So very good through there. Just got to do that one more time. We've got a nice lead. What is it going to be over the line? I'm going to guess about 4 seconds, if not a bit bigger. Yep, 4.5 seconds, nice. Unless I do something really stupid, then I don't think we're going to be caught. So we're looking at a win for this one. Just keep it going. I will be trying some online racing over the weekend as well. Just obviously test out what the collisions are like and that before I try and sort out some sort of league. But yeah, exciting stuff ahead for Ride 3 at the moment. So obviously got the career series, which I'll be doing for quite a long time by the looks of it, looking at how many categories and different races and that there are in career mode. Obviously you're going to have Rate My Livery, potentially a gameplay clip, like top 10 kind of thing, like crashes and wheelies and stuff like that, so potentially that. Some online races as well, and hopefully, providing that online is pretty stable, some leagues as well. I'm still toying with the idea of at some point doing like a mini BSB league, because I think that would be quite good, especially when we get some of the DLC. We've got more BSB bikes on the way. Obviously we've got Brands Hatch, we can do Indy and the full Grand Prix circuit. We've got Donington, Alton Park, Cadwell. So that would be 5 races. I was only going to do a mini BSB league, and probably maybe do 1 race abroad as well, because they do go to Assen in British Superbikes. Assen's not in the game, so maybe we'll pick a different track for that instead. But yeah, we may even do a similar thing where they go to some circuits a couple of times in a season, like Brands Hatch. So yeah, that's something I'm quite looking forward to, the BSB mini league. Yeah, there's a lot going on for Ride 3 at the moment, so a lot of stuff, and I'm happy to, I'm back in a good way with my videos and enjoying recording and that again. I tried my best to make MotoGP last for as long as possible and keep it entertaining for as long as possible. So to come onto a game with so much content in it, it's good for me, because MotoGP 18, obviously not a hell of a lot of content going with it, because we didn't have any classic bikes or anything like that. It was purely just the 2018 season, teams and riders and that. No managerial career, which I really enjoyed in MotoGP 17 and missed a hell of a lot in 18. So it was just the bog standard career in that, and I've done my best to make it last as long as possible. And now we're on to ride 3. We've got loads of bikes, loads of tracks, and loads of content. So we managed to win at the Snake aboard a Kawasaki ZX-10R. So we've got one more to do. Get 8 stars for that. Nice. One more race to go. Yeah, PP all different again. Strange how that happens. Okay, so the next one. Oh, it's another time trial at Donington. So here we go then. We are aboard the 2017 ZX-10R. And we've got to be a 126.4 for 5 stars. I'd say that's doable. Let's see how we get on with this beast. Wow, a bit wide there, but this part didn't count for the lap. Now, when we go across the line, our timer will start. So 126.4 we've got to be. Don't know what kind of lap time I'm going to be able to do on my first lap. Keep it going. I mean, this lap's actually feeling pretty good at the moment. It's going to come down to how well we can go through the foggy S's. Brakes, is that the right place to brake? Maybe a little bit too early. That was pretty good through there. I think we're looking on course for this lap time, you know. Into the Melbourne hairpin. Just one corner to go. I think we've got this. This is quite a nice tidy lap. Oh, that wasn't though. That was almost a disaster there. Wow, that went really sideways into the corner. Are we going to do it? Yes, we've done a 125.020. So we've done it, despite almost completely throwing it away at the final corner. So we've just done enough for that one. Okay, that is that category done. Unfortunately, we got 2 second places, so we didn't fully complete it. But yeah. We are done with the history and evolution of the Kawasaki ZX-10R. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. See you!